Good afternoon, everyone. Aaron here, aka AJ, aka Papa. It is November 20th, 2019, and I am back with another vlog to feast your eyes and ears upon. Guys, I've been obsessed with apple cinnamon oatmeal lately. Apples, cinnamon, walnuts, maple syrup, oatmeal. It's all that I could ever hope for in a bowl, and it's so satisfying and delicious. So I made it this morning, and I videoed some step-by-step on how I make it, just in case you were curious. Like to hear it? Here we go. Wasn't that enjoyable to watch? Go make you some apple cinnamon oatmeal. I'm on my way to get me a Dunkin' because I didn't have a Dunkin' yesterday. I had dirty imposter coffee, and while it was fine, it was also decaf coffee, and I slept most of the day after I got home from the Humane Society. So anyway, gonna go get some Dunkin' because I need to get some things accomplished around the house today. Need to get the uniform washed because I'm back to work for a double tomorrow. And yeah, so let's get it popping. Okay, great. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? I'm at home. I should have been getting things accomplished, but I've been relaxing. I don't know why I've been liking my downtime so much lately, but I'm just gonna straight up call it laziness. But anyway, I am getting ready to go throw some laundry in so that everything is clean to start my work week. Also, I've been doing some research on my next food or fail. I'm going to try a vegan bean loaf. It's supposed to be like a replacement for meatloaf. So I've been researching recipes. There's, oh my gosh, just so many different recipes for it. And most of them call for oats and black beans and breadcrumbs and all kinds of different variations of things. So I think rather than follow one specific recipe, I'm actually just gonna kind of wing it on my own. The whole concept is that there's a whole slew of ingredients, and then there's some sort of binding agent, which in most cases was flax egg, and then a starch, and some veggies and black beans. So we're gonna give it a shot tonight, and I'll film it all and do like a food or fail to see how it turns out. I'm really nervous about it because actually and honestly, it looks kind of crazy, but I'm craving meatloaf. I'm obviously not going to have meatloaf. So I want to try this out and see how it turns out. I have had oatmeal sausage patties before, and those were actually pretty good. They actually tasted like sausage. But I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to give it a try. So be watching for food or fail. I'm not sure when I'm going to have it out. Probably not today. I don't feel like doing 2 videos today. But I will show you kind of like a little bit of what's going on while I'm working on it so that there's a little bit more content for this video. Oh, guys, I cannot tell you how grateful I am for high-speed blenders because I'm working on this food or fail, and one of the things that you have to do is mash black beans, and I tried to mash black beans by hand, and holy smokes, I just couldn't get a proper mash on them, so I shoved them in my high-speed blender, and they took care of it for me. Guys, if you don't have one and you cook a lot, or you're into food alchemy, like, you know, creating vegan things from ordinary things, or mock anything, get yourself one of those blenders. You can get like one of the high-speed Ninja ones for about $150, $180. I know that sounds super expensive, and it is, but if you can come up with it, if food is important to you, then it's well worth every penny. Alright guys, so I just got the loaf in the oven. It was definitely an experience getting that made. I realized that I forgot to put proper vegetables in there when I was making it, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. I kind of feel like it's going to turn out like a brick, but I don't know. I mean, stranger things have happened. I kind of, like, in retrospect, I should have planned a little bit better. I didn't have parchment paper. I didn't have, oh, hello, Duncan. I didn't have any veggies to put in it. I had onion, but I don't want to put onion in it on the off chance that Zachary might try it, but he doesn't care for onion too much, so I don't know. We're going to see how it turns out. It's got an hour to cook, and I'm not going to show you on this channel. You're going to have to watch my food or fail, but I don't know. It should be interesting. I'll at least, I don't know, maybe show you a plate after it's all fixed up. I think I'm going to make some Brussels sprouts with it. I'm feeling hungry. Yes. Oh, yeah, never mind. I'll talk about that in a minute. All right, I'm on my way to pick up Zachary. He's at school. I always feel super bizarre, like, doing video out in public where people might see me talking on my phone, but I have to keep forgetting that in this day and age, you know, with FaceTime and everything that there is, people are less wigged out about people talking to their phones, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to pick up Zachary. He's having a little bit of an interesting day because he's got an English teacher who is extremely conservative. And I'm fine with, you know, if you're conservative, be conservative, that's fine. But if you're a teacher, I think you should keep it out of the classroom. Your personal opinions on the subject should be not in the classroom because it alienates some of your students. And that's not kind, fair, or right, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, so Disney Plus, right? Everyone's got Disney Plus. I did not purchase Disney Plus or sign up for the free trial, and I'm not going to give them any of my money, although the free trial doesn't require that, but I just don't want to. Disney has enough money, and I found it extremely rude that they've been part of other platforms for, I don't know, 10 years now, and now all of a sudden they decided that they need their own platform. And it's like we've come to this place now with streaming services that it's like basically turning into cable, where you're buying different platforms and it ends up being just as expensive as cable, and I'm just not doing it. But with that being said, a friend of mine has allowed me to just take a look at their profile and take a look at what's on there and get an idea for it, because I do want to remain open-minded, and maybe it would be something that I don't even know I really want badly. But so today, what I was doing while I was lazing about was watching Phil of the Future. Oh my God, I forgot how much I love that show. So cute. And what I didn't remember is, well, I wouldn't have remembered because at the time he wasn't a big name, but Evan Peters from American Horror Story, you know, Tate from Murder House, he was in Phil of the Future. He played one of Phil's like nerdy friends or whatever. Super cute back then too, although he plays this like kind of gross dorky dude, but holy smokes, I didn't realize that. I didn't recognize him from that, but super cool, right? I don't know. Anyway, Disney Plus, yeah, money grab, Disney. We see you. Alright guys, so Zachary's home and I have successfully grabbed him, and the first thing he said when he walked in the house was, "It smells like ketchup in here." Meatloaf. And as I've been cleaning the house and getting the laundry put together and stuff, it smells increasingly more and more like meatloaf. I've got about 15 minutes left on the cook time, and we'll pull it out and see what kind of madness we're working with. I'm still really nervous that this is going to be another fail, but I guess it's the whole point of trying new things, right? To see where it failed and hopefully fix it and try it again later. I wish I'd have done a smaller portion though, because if this is gross, then I'm stuck with a full-on loaf. Something to think about for the future. Anyway, I'm gonna go throw this laundry in. All right, so laundry is in, and I just have about 40 minutes until it is ready for me to switch over into the dryer. So I'm going to chillax for just a minute and maybe finish this episode of Phil of the Future. And yeah, that should be it. We'll check in a little bit. All right, guys, so I just finished editing and filming Food or Fail. No spoilers, but it was a lot of fun to make. And now I am just waiting for the clothes to be finished drying. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night for tonight. I'm going to go ahead and edit this video and get it up. And I'm going to relax and watch a little of the show. And then in a few minutes, go get the laundry. And then just spend the rest of the evening spending time with Zach and relaxing. So it was a good day, guys. Thanks for coming along with me, and as usual, I really enjoyed having you here. So we will talk to you tomorrow, first thing tomorrow morning. Bye.